lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel again. Guess what we're doing today? We're cooking today. Yay! Yeah, we'll be making a very nutritious, sumptuous Igbo food. Yeah, can you guess? We're making yam with fio fio today. Yay! Also known as Gina agbugbu. That's how you pronounce it in Igbo. Gina agbugbu. Yes. So remember in my previous video I told you all that I was going to be showing you all several ways you can incorporate yam in your dish and make sumptuous meals, Igbo meals. Yes. So this is one of it. Yam with fio fio or Gina agbugbu. So hope you're enjoying this channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your post notification. Now let's begin. So my ingredients are chopped onions, my habanero pepper, it's frozen, yeah. My Maggi, my fio fio, yes, my red oil, and my yam. So let's go over the steps together. So the first thing I'm doing is washing my fio fio in with water. Yes. So that's the first thing to do. You wash it with water. So I'm washing it. Back in Nigeria, you cause it's not packed, you have to, take out the necessary, leaves, stones, whatever you may find in there, and then you wash it. But this one is already packed, so first I did was washing it and sieving it out, sieving the water out. So I'm going to be putting it in a bowl, my pressure cooker bowl, because that's what I'll be using to make this fio fio. I'm using my pressure cooker because it takes time. Like making it on a stove, it takes like half of the day. Can you believe that? Yeah. So I'm going to making this with my pressure cooker, please. So putting the water in my pressure cooker bowl with the fio fio in it, and then I'm gonna cover it up to save my time. So I'm going to be making this for 2 hours. You can imagine using a pressure cooker and it's taking me 2 whole hours. Imagine making it on the stove. I tried that once. It took me half of my day. Can you believe that? Oh, I was so mad because I was hungry. Yeah. So I had to go get a pressure cooker ASAP. So I'm cooking it for 2 whole hours in this pressure cooker. Yeah, but it's better. Yeah, so it's all done now. Look how soft it is. Like it is literally very soft. Yes, that's it. Go get yourself a pressure cooker. So that's it. So I'm gonna wash it again. This time I'm washing it in a sieve, running water, and using my wooden spoon to wash it, yeah, with running water because it's hot. So I'm washing it again with my wooden spoon and running water. Yeah, so that's it. That's it. So you wash it the second time. So the next thing I'm going to be doing, since it's done, I already chopped my yam. So I'm going to be washing my yams. So like I told you all earlier, I washed my yams 3 times. Yes, because you can see the first wash, it has all the dirt, the back peels on it. Yes, remember I told you it's better to wash it more than once, because by the third time the water is already clear. You can do yours 4 times, 5 times, anytime you want, how much time you want. That's okay. But I do mine 3 times. So that's the second wash going on there, and you'll be noticing that by the third wash, the water is really clear. Yes. So you wash it and wash it. Did I tell you all that this is one of my favorite food? It is packed with nutritious benefits. Like you Google it, girl. Like, oh sorry. So like try to like, it's one of my favorite food, and I'm so glad I could get the fio fio here in the US. Yeah, it's wow. I am so glad. Like I'm so excited making this food. I can't wait to eat it. Yeah. So this is my third wash. So you see the water is already clear, like I told you. You can do yours like 4 times, 5 times, any amount of time you want to wash it, that's okay. Yeah. So that's the third wash. So um remember my fio fio is already done, and then I started with the yam. So next thing I'm going to be doing is cooking my yam with my fio fio. Remember I told you all that why you make yam like very fast, like why I did not make it like same time with the fio fio is because it takes a longer time for the fio fio to get done, and the yam it takes like 15 to 20 minutes for it to get done. So yeah, so I'm going to be making it with my fio fio, already made fio fio. Yes. So turning it, stirring it inside. If you wish to cook your yam by the side, it's okay. It's another way, but I like making mine like this. So putting water in it. It's also another way of cooking the fio fio again, because this thing needs to be very very soft. Trust me. So that's it. So the next thing I'm going to be doing, that's checking the yam to know if it is soft. That's how you check your yam. You dip in the fork into it, and if it's soft, yeah. So I'm sieving out the water. I'm sieving out the water from the both the yam and the fio fio. So next thing I'm doing is making my sauce for mixing it in. So if you notice, I actually use the same pot. Yeah, if you're kind of me, like you don't want to be doing a full dishes by the side, like washing a lot of dishes by the side, you can use same pot. I did, save me amount of dishes to wash. So I'm making my oil. You see it's frozen, so this is actually on low heat. So the heat is gonna help it dissolve. So look at it all dissolve. So next thing I'm putting in is my maggi, my pounded maggi. So you put in your pounded maggi in it. I used like 7 pieces of maggi for a start. So that's for a start. So 7 pieces for a start. Then I'm putting in my onions. So why I put in my onions is so it can have that taste, that onion taste, give it like its own taste to it. So that's why I put in my onions each time. If you notice in all my videos, once I put in my oil, my maggi, next thing I put it in my onion. So it gives it that taste, so you stir the onion till it's not as thick as it was when you put it in the first time. So you stir and you keep stirring and stirring. So try to do this like on medium heat. Yeah, medium low heat, because it doesn't like get burned. So after that, next thing I'm going to be putting, it's my blended habanero pepper. I already washed, blended it with a little amount of water. Remember you saw it was frozen at first. So that's my blended habanero pepper. Poured it in, and I'm gonna stir it in. So stirring everything in, incorporating everything together, to give a beautiful, sumptuous result. So you keep stirring and stirring and stirring. Yeah. So you just keep stirring it till the onion is not as thick as it were initially. So after that, you put in your yam with fio fio inside. You pour everything in. So you see that this food is actually very easy to make. You notice, right? Yeah, it is so easy. There are other ways you can make it. You can make it the way I made my beans with yam. You understand? But I kind of like making it this way. So yeah, so look at how it looks. Told you if you make the fio fio with the yams, cook it again, it's going to be like extra 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 soft. So you mix everything into it. Mix everything together. You keep mixing and mixing. You keep mixing everything together, everything incorporating together, your whole ingredients incorporating together. So you stir and stir and stir and stir. So you just keep mixing everything. Look how it's turning out. I can literally start eating it off the pot, but it's not ready yet. So you just keep stirring everything in. Stir and stir and stir. The more you stir, the more it gets, all kind of mushy, which is good. So I'm talking about the fio fio, not the yam. So you just keep stirring and stirring it into the yes. So this is done on low heat, by the way. So you just stir and stir and stir. So the next thing I'm doing is I'm trying to know if it needs more seasoning, and it did. So I'm putting like 2 extra Maggi in it. So yes, 2 extra Maggi in it. So why it's just like that number, it mustn't necessarily be that number. It depends on the quantity of food you're making. I am making a small pot of this. This is like literally a small pot. If I was making a bigger pot, I would have put in like more Maggies than I did initially. But it's a small pot, so that's why I started off with 7 and then added up 2 to do the trick. And yeah, it really did. The 2 really did the trick. So this is done on low heat. You can see it still steaming, and then you keep stirring, incorporating everything into it. So this is what I meant by mushy initially, the fio fio. So you see how it is now. So I'm actually stirring this so the Maggi, everything to blend in, So that's it, guys. Cover to cook a little bit, and that's it. That is it. Trust me, this food was, oh my goodness, it was sumptuous. It was delicious. Like, you need to try this, guys. You really need to try this. You really, really need to try this. This is good. This is good. This is good, guys. Trust me. This is good. I enjoyed myself. I really did. This is yam with fio fio or jina abobo. So I hope you really enjoyed this cooking, because I did. Trust me, I ate till I filled up my belly. Yes. So Try it. Try this recipe. Tell me how it went. Tell me, you can, do a video, tag me to it, just try it. Trust me. You will thank me later. You will really thank me later. I hope you guys are really enjoying this channel. I hope you are. I hope you're trying out my recipes. Trust me, try my recipes and you will be glad you did. You will be so glad you did. So, don't forget to share this channel link to your friends and family. Tell them to join, to subscribe to All Things Able with Mimi. All Things Able with Mimi, because I'm bringing you all back to back of everything Able. Yeah. So don't forget to like, subscribe, that bell there. Subscribe, turn on your post notification, that bell, turn it on so that each time I post a video you will be aware of it. I love you all. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you all. Bye.